Viewers, brace yourselves. This might just be Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos' most emotional moment ever. A private video has surfaced, and what it captures between the couple is leaving fans speechless. Tears, love, and a twist no one saw coming. Stay tuned, because what happens in this video could change everything we thought we knew about their relationship. In a world where celebrity couples constantly face scrutiny, few have remained as admired and as seemingly perfect as Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. For over 2 decades, they've been the gold standard of Hollywood love stories. Playful, passionate, and grounded. But this week, that picture-perfect image took a deeply emotional turn when a private moment between the two was caught on camera, and it left even their closest friends stunned. The footage, quietly recorded backstage at a network event, wasn't meant to be seen by the public. It captured Kelly and Mark in what appeared to be a raw, vulnerable moment. One filled with emotion, unexpected tension, and then an overwhelming flood of affection. And now, fans everywhere are trying to understand what really happened in those few powerful minutes. At first glance, the video seemed innocent. Kelly leaning into Mark, whispering something softly. But as the camera zoomed in, her tone appeared to shift. Observers later described her expression as heartbroken yet composed. Mark's face changed too, serious, even shaken. Then came the moment that broke the internet. Kelly reached out, wiped a tear from Mark's cheek and whispered, "You don't have to keep pretending." Those 7 words sparked a wave of speculation. Pretending about what? Was she referring to the pressures of fame? A struggle behind the scenes? Or something far more personal that fans never imagined? Within hours of the footage leaking, social media exploded. Hashtags like #KellyandMarkMoment and #CaughtInEmotion trended worldwide. Millions of fans flooded their feeds with theories, some touching, others wild. But one thing was clear. Whatever happened between them wasn't scripted. It was real. And it was raw. Sources close to the couple later revealed that the video was taken moments before a major live taping of Live with Kelly and Mark. Kelly, always the professional, had been preparing for the show's biggest segment of the year. But something had weighed on her mind all morning. Witnesses said she seemed unusually quiet, often glancing at her husband during rehearsals. Then, just minutes before they went live, she asked Mark to step backstage. That's where the now viral moment happened, the tear, the whisper, and the embrace that followed. Insiders described what happened next as an emotional reset. After their brief exchange, Kelly reportedly took a deep breath, smiled at Mark and whispered, "Let's do this." The two then walked on stage, hand in hand, and delivered one of their smoothest shows ever, as if nothing had happened. But when the backstage clip surfaced days later, fans saw the truth behind that calm facade. They saw 2 people who, despite their glamorous lives, were still human, still capable of breaking down, of needing reassurance, of fighting for love. One former producer who worked closely with them told entertainment reporters, "Kelly and Mark are professionals. They can be laughing on camera while carrying a storm in their hearts." That video wasn't about drama. It was about love trying to survive under pressure. The big question, of course, is what caused the emotional exchange. Rumors began swirling that it was connected to Mark's recent workload and exhaustion. Between his hosting duties, acting projects, and travel, insiders say the pressure had taken a toll. Kelly, who's known to be fiercely protective of her husband, may have simply reached a breaking point of worry. One anonymous crew member shared, "Kelly has always been the strong one. She holds everything together. But lately, she's been worried about Mark pushing himself too hard." That moment backstage was her saying, "It's okay to stop pretending you're fine." Fans found that explanation heartbreaking and relatable. Many saw it as a reminder that even the happiest couples face private struggles. But then, just as fans began to settle on that interpretation, a new twist emerged. A second clip, filmed from a different angle, leaked days later. In that version, a few additional words from Kelly could be heard. After saying, "You don't have to keep pretending," she added softly, "I already know." That single phrase reignited the mystery. What did she already know? Some speculated it was about Mark's health. Others believed it might relate to personal insecurities or family challenges. Then came another shock. Just 48 hours after the second clip's release, Kelly made an emotional appearance on her morning show, opening the episode with a heartfelt message. She didn't address the video directly, but her words hit close to home. Sometimes, she said, the people we love most are the ones we have to remind that they're human too. It's okay to fall apart a little. It's okay to not be okay. Because love isn't about perfection. It's about showing up for each other, even when it hurts. Mark, sitting beside her, reached over and took her hand. The studio fell silent. For a moment it felt like time had stopped. Kelly looked down at their hands, smiled faintly, and continued the show. But that gesture, that silent moment of understanding, said everything. Social media erupted once again. Fans called it one of the most powerful live TV moments in recent memory. They didn't need to explain it, one viewer tweeted. We all felt it. Behind the scenes, however, there was more happening than fans knew. According to a close friend, the couple had recently faced a difficult decision regarding their future on television. With both juggling demanding schedules, family life, and emotional exhaustion, they were reportedly considering stepping away from the spotlight, at least temporarily. Kelly and Mark love their fans deeply, the friend shared. But at some point you have to protect what matters most. And for them, that's each other. As rumors of a potential hiatus spread, fans began to express their heartbreak, but also their support. Many urged the couple to take time off and focus on themselves. One fan wrote, "We've watched them make us smile for years. Now it's our turn to give them the grace to heal." The story took yet another twist when Kelly posted a rare, emotional photo on her social media. A candid shot of her and Mark sitting on a beach barefoot, their hands intertwined. The caption read, "Grateful for the quiet moments." Within minutes, the photo went viral, garnering millions of likes and heartfelt comments. But one comment stood out. It was from Mark himself, replying simply with, "Always." That one word silenced all the noise. It was a powerful reminder that through all the speculation, all the leaks, and all the drama, what remained constant was their love. Industry insiders say the network has since tightened security around backstage areas, vowing to prevent further invasions of privacy. But even as fans debate whether the footage should have been leaked at all, many agree it offered a rare glimpse into the emotional reality behind the celebrity facade. As one commentator put it, that video didn't expose a scandal. It revealed truth, the kind we all live with. It showed that even after decades of fame, Kelly and Mark are still just two people trying to love each other through the chaos. And that perhaps is why this moment hit so deeply. It wasn't about gossip or shock value. It was about connection. The kind of connection that makes even the strongest people break down, only to rise again hand in hand. In the days following the leak, Kelly and Mark have remained largely private, choosing not to give interviews or statements. But their actions speak volumes. They continue to appear together, smiling, supporting each other, and reminding everyone watching that vulnerability is not weakness. It's strength in its purest form. One source close to the couple recently summed it up best. That video wasn't the end of something. It was the beginning of a deeper understanding between them. They're stronger than ever, because they faced their truth together. And maybe that's the real story here. Not the tears or the whispers caught on camera, but the resilience of love that refuses to fade, even when the whole world is watching. Because for Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, this wasn't just a private moment gone public. It was a reminder that love, real love, is messy, raw, and breathtakingly human. So, what do you think really happened in that emotional backstage moment? Was it exhaustion, love, or something deeper? One thing's for sure, Kelly and Mark just proved that even in the spotlight, love can still be the most real thing of all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Hollywood stories that'll keep you hooked till the very end. Until next time, stay tuned, stay curious, and keep believing in love.